that was the perfect call out there. Once he got the block, he made a move, and he was headed to the end zone.
All right, everyone. That's it for today.
All the boys and girls, I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lie. Whoa, yeah. Take off the foo-foo. Take off the cup.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put.
So now here are the Bears with excellent field position to start off. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league. First down, Brantley. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Back to throw, Brantley. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Looking to throw. Brantley escaping the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine.
He's got him in. Complete. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Dante Pettis, 83 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their... Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Brantley. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Brantley. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Brantley. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead. On 1st and 10, Brantley. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And out across midfield down to the 45. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Brantley. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Dante Pettis ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Their quarterback leading this offense back out, but he's done everything right so far in this first half. Throwing to start the drive. Brantley. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And firing a deep ball for Kmet. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. To throw again. Brantley going deep for Montgomery. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. shortage of offense in this game, but a very...
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise, make graveyards feel alive.
As you unlock ability paths, you'll open up new ways to customize your power on the field. The X Factor, Yard, and 99 club slots help round out your player with unique boosts.
Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible.
Keep your head on the swivel and those feet ready to move. You're about to match up with a D lineman in the 99 club, and he can bring a lot of pain. Might want to get the ice bath ready too.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning.
Here we go, set! Ready? Let's go now. Ready? Ready? Hup! Hey! Go! Nothing here. Don't stop.
It's that hate, boy. Yeah, my day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we eat it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up. Like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide them. Y'all on offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut one.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. Throwing on first down. Brantley. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves out that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Back to throw. Brantley. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Good work there on that completion. You know, once we made the move, Charles, from 4 preseason games down to 3, kind of tougher to know how to handle these games as a coaching staff. And they've decided they wanted to leave some of their starters out there. They said probably for this entire first half. Do you agree with that?
Ordinarily, Brandon, I wouldn't, but I actually do, and here's why. When we went from 4 to 3 in terms of preseason games, we left a bigger gap between the third game and the start of the regular season. So there's a lot of time for rust to build up, right? It's bad habits to form. I want these guys to play as much as possible in preseason and be ready to go when the season begins. So, yes, I'm all in favor of them getting some extra work here.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 in the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Flush to his right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bears put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well. As they...
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Brantley. And he finds Montgomery complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oh, that's a great throw right there. And this is why this organization felt like they could...
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last.
Okay, ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Brantley. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Brantley. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, Brantley. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, arm, legs, he really helps his team in a big way. You've got to think that they feel great about where they are in this ball game, and they feel even better about him leading their team.
Now he's hoping to put them into a better spot after this drive. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Off play action. Brantley. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Buying time to his one. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He's going to take another shot here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catches.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown. Throwing to start the drive. Brantley. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On 1st down, Brantley. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Gets this one left side to Pettis. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Working with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Brantley. Touchdown! Dante Pettis. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Brantley. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Operating from the gun. Brantley eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out right at the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Looking to throw. Brantley. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. Dante Pettis ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bears will extend. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns in this.
Okay, break.
Throwing to start the drive. Brantley. Got an open man. It's Pringle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A reminder, opening weekend definitely in sight now. Thursday, September 8th, that's when it all gets going. The defending champs, LA Rams, hosting the team that many think could win the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. Charles and I will be there. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. And the pressure gets to him again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, third and long now. Now we're going to get a stoppage. It appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The Chicago offense set to get started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter for us. Throwing to start the drive. Brantley. Oh, still brings it in. Off the tip here on the deep shot. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And I know this is a quarterback who's looking forward to week 1. He's going to get a chance here, barring injury, to be their starter and to go into a season in the #1 spot for the first time in his career. But he's put the work in over his first 4 years in the league, and he feels like this.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Like how they started the third quarter here. They forced a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. Looking to throw on second down. Brantley. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 63 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it? For the Bears offense out there set and ready to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here.
Let's go now.
They go play action here on first down. And this one is incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Operating from the gun, Brantley. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. 20, 10. Touchdown Bears. Dante Pettis, 75 yards. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up on it. In prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this.
whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go have no time for cold cuts. The game like big fish came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. That we built the sound like it's gonna be Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time in it. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time.
The Bears ready to go here in 2022. They've, of course, moved on from Justin Fields, and at quarterback, it'll be this man in his 5th NFL campaign.
And I thought this was one of the real surprises of the offseason, but sometimes I think the teams just feel like we need a steady hand here to run the show. So they moved on from their young quarterback. Let's face it, the jury's still out on the move. I'm not sure the fans know just what to think, and as usual, they're waiting to decide. But this organization has to have confidence in the man they brought in. Otherwise, they wouldn't have made the move.
Throwing again, Brantley. He's got a man, complete, past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Dante Pettis, 75 yards. And the Bears are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
All right, give him 6 on that one. Touchdown pass, and his first one as the acknowledged starter. We all know the effort he put into all of this, the patience he had waiting around for his spot. Now he's taking that opportunity, throwing his first touchdown pass of the season, and he hopes that's the first of many, many more.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here already. On 1st and 10, Brantley. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he gets this up just shy of the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. So, Charles, we talk about the new man under center, and he comes into this game with an 8-5 record as a starter over his first 4 years in the NFL. But the difference now, this is the first time that he's been the opening week starter.
Well, you certainly talked about it. You alluded to it. He's shown flashes over the last 4 years. But after we've been in at this point, a very small sample size. 22 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, throwing another 4 scores on the ground. It's certainly a limited body of work. But now, for at least 1 season, he's the man here. And it's the opportunity he's been waiting for.
To throw on 3rd down, Brantley. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
How about how they spread the field in their formation? All those receivers running around.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's...
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
That's the kind of throw that they're looking for right there, and that's a big reason.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his second of this first half, as they'll try again on first down here. Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brantley. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. You talk more about this new quarterback, Charles. What are the challenges you see for him taking over as the Week 1 starter?
Pardon me, you bring up the challenges. Let's go with what we know already. He's produced in limited opportunities, and we've also seen that he has a flair for the big moment. 2 of his 8 wins, they came in primetime games. On the flip side, getting to know the playbook, understanding his teammates, relating to them. Can he also make the most of his talents as the guy?
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. To throw on 2nd down, Brantley. That is caught. It's Dante Pettis. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. Back to throw. Brantley. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 37 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. How about that? Their quarterback. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears continue to pull away here in this first half.
Oh, that's a big-time decision right there to tuck it and go.
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? Well, he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Chicago! Dante Pettis, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards. And the Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on the way to a lopsided victory.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football this way. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes. The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. It's a touchdown. Throwing to start the drive. Brantley. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Javon Kinlaw able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Looking to throw on second down. Brantley. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He has been on his A game. We're in the third quarter. He's already in search of touchdown. Throwing to start the drive. Brantley. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Operating from the gun. Brantley. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Montgomery. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time. Off the bootleg. Brantley. That's complete to Mooney. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Well, you know, partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about how his experience backing up Derek Carr for the last 4 years put him in the position he's in now as a starter.
He sure did, because he went on and on about how Derek Carr is the definition of a true professional and how despite year in and year out noise surrounding Derek Carr.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown! Darnell Mooney with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bears are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at Week 1 of This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need. Throwing on first down. Brantley, he's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darnell Mooney, 47 yards. And the Bears add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions. On first down, Brantley. He's going to go up top again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The CD, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense. His second year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year?
Well, partners, you and I both know, and everyone else around the league, Manny was a popular head coaching candidate for this year. But he told all the teams he was interested in remaining a coordinator for a bit so he could continue to grow in the job. As far as his offense this year.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Bears offense ready to get going again. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you meant
he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And quickly, they get to the line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught by Mooney. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
Oh, yeah, that's a good throw right there. This is a big game for this man at quarterback. He's a QB1 to start the year for the first time in his career. And he's determined not to let this opportunity get away from him.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Looking to throw. Brantley. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. Off the bootleg. Brantley rolling to his right. He's got a man complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. Brantley. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So for Chicago, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks.
My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up. Like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide up. Yellow offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, get it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. See, we came up from the bottom, me and squad got it. And we made it through them problems, now it's God body. We eat, sleep, breathe this, wave till they see sick. Do it right the first time, they all try to remix. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded different. Tell them they time is ticking, but we time a fish. Bet not leave a minute, stop it. Something like the goat off in that pocket. Whole squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big bitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, they'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's right. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Bears' electric quarterback. He's coming off a week where he could do no wrong and piled up the yards. It's the Bears and the Packers on Sunday night.
He jumped on.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers.
No, I just bought Madden. It's pretty good.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready.
Pretty easy.
What's that?
Madden.
I don't know about that. Dude, when I first played it a little while, just trying out with some of the
throwing to start the drive.
Training and shit.
He's got a man complete.
There's no shady way to say it. I suck. I didn't know any of the buttons. I couldn't remember any how to do. I couldn't remember anything. I was getting my ass fucking cooked as a ring.
You got tutorials, man.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. And I was doing shit.
I played 3 online games and only lost 1. I beat the last guy 80-56.
You ever look into those? I did this years ago. This is back.
Intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there. That'll be second down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again.
I know it's like the beginning of the
right, and that's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And
he's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he takes this one in for a touchdown.
So I was about 25.
Touchdown run. And the Bears have broken the tie.
But yeah, I think it sounds about right. because I'm 45 now, so...
The Chicago offense set to get started.
2000.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally.
Okay, so it's one of this color. It's 0-2. Okay, so it had to be 0-2 or something like that.
I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice.
I forgot what we were talking about. Last time you played?
Week 15, 16,
yeah.
that neighborhood.
Last time I played Madden and all that shit.
Throwing left side, it's complete.
When they took away, where was the last time they took away college?
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more.
Was that 13?
13 or 14? Yeah.
Okay, that's when I saw it.
Pretty entertaining start. 14
they're making another college game.
I know they are. And I swear to God, I will do whatever fucking it takes to win that motherfucking game. Because if they do make that, I swear to God, I will still be back on there. That's the only way I'll ever come back. Dude, that's the only reason why they got me to play fucking football. I could give a flying fuck about all the NFL players. To me, they're all a bunch of whiny ass little bitches.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged them with a big game with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it
I got a
and go
sprained
himself.
finger. I gotta be out for 3 games.
The quick throw knocked away. Hits it.
That's why I like college so much. Because they know this is their meal ticket. They know this is what they gotta go for. You know? And no, I don't follow their ass after they go to college. I don't give a shit about
left
what
side
happens
taken
when
in
they go
by
to college.
Komet. And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there.
I don't give a fuck after that.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
They're going to live a pretty good damn life for a while. They're going to bang a lot of
operating from the gun. Brantley.
You know?
Yeah, he's got moving. In the end zone, touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney with his second touchdown here in this first half.
Oh, man. Need to get on GTA into the snow.
Touchdown on the year last time they had it. And he'll look to keep it going here with first and 10.
Because right now I'm trying to get the snowman.
What do you have to do?
Start the drive. Brantley.
Destroy 25 snowman.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there.
Is snowman easy to find?
And a first down.
Yeah, actually, it's very easy. I'm
operating from the gun. Brantley firing a deep ball for Komet. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Brantley. He's going to let it go again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Darnell Mooney on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And
I've been sitting here since you've been jumping on.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive.
Dude, okay, so I've been sitting here for 30 minutes, pretty much. Because since you jumped on, I just went off.
Play action. Brantley.
And I'm sitting in mode.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Yes. You are so broken, GTA.
Off the play fake. Brantley. The 20. 10.
Touchdown, bitch.
Chicago. Cole Komet.
35-27, motherfucker.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
What are you talking about?
I'm playing these,
their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes.
They used to be in that tournament, and I made it to the semifinals, though.
There you go.
Throwing to start the drive. Brantley.
My brother-in-law, he was right next to me.
Right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Of course, it was a local
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
So freaking out.
On 1st and 10, Brantley. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is at a momentary roadblock with completion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call.
There's this guy earlier I was playing with. It was like, come on, Bobby, do this, do this. Come on, Bobby.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
My mic was muted, so I wasn't talking about.
Touchdown
Bears! Still hearing that little shit.
Dante Pettis, 30 yards, and they are able to add
that's why I like
starting
a party chat, because at least a party chat, you know, ain't nobody else gonna join in there except friends.
I'm gonna switch to other accounts like on GTA, huh? The guy just quit.